If you're planning a trip to New York City, steal this itinerary. As a local, I've got you covered on what to see, how to get there, and where to eat. You can adapt this itinerary to do any time of the year, whether you're visiting in winter, spring, summer, or my personal favorite time of the year in the city, fall. A quick note on getting around New York. When you're in New York, do as the New Yorkers do and walk as much as you can. This is the best way to see the city. And when you can't walk, I would hop on the subway. As of July 2026, it's $3 to ride the train. Plug your destination into Apple or Google Maps and they'll give you really clear instructions for which train you want to take and which direction. Then just pay attention to signs and you should be fine. On day 1, we're going to be exploring the Upper East Side. I would recommend walking up Park Avenue or Madison Avenue. Check out some of the beautiful shops and tree-lined streets on your walk up the Upper East Side. Wait guys, sorry, we need to grab coffee first. A really popular spot is Ralph's Coffee inside the Ralph Lauren store. I would not say this is the best cup of coffee I've ever had, but it is really cute. If coffee isn't your thing, head to Loco Coco for some smoothies. The Mr. Coco smoothie is my recommendation here. Now that we have our coffee and hopefully a bagel too, it's time to head into Central Park. Really take your time in here to wander around. There is a lot to see in here, and I think people really underestimate just how big Central Park is. The cool thing about Central Park and New York City in general is you never know what you're going to see, so look out for musicians and street performers along the way.
Make some noise!
If you're here on a nice day, rent a boat at Loeb Boathouse. This is a super fun way to see Central Park. You should also check out the Central Park Zoo. You can pay admission to go in, which I would highly recommend. I think it's a great zoo, and especially if you have kids, this is going to be a lot of fun. There's also a petting zoo portion. Even if you're not going to be purchasing admission and going in, definitely walk by the zoo. You can see a lot from the outside, and it's a really fun part of Central Park. You can enter the zoo at 64th Street and 5th Avenue. There will be plenty of carts to grab a bite to eat at. You can walk along the mall to the Bethesda Fountain. If you're here between April and October, Sheep Meadow might be open and you can sit in there and hang. The Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Reservoir is another beautiful spot in the park to walk around. While we're uptown, this is a great time to visit museums. If you wanted to visit the Met, go for it. You'll find it on East 79th and 5th Avenue. And my other favorite museum, the Museum of Natural History, is just across the park on West 77th and Central Park West. I personally think 2 hours at either museum is perfect. You won't have time to scrutinize every single detail, but you will see a lot of it without getting boring. Now, if you're a museum lover, give yourself more time here, of course. After all that exploring, it's definitely time for dinner. My recommendation is Piccola Cucina. It's a great, authentic Italian place on the Upper East Side, and if you order the cacio e pepe, they bring it in this fun cheese wheel. After dinner, walk back down 5th Avenue through Midtown. You can check out the Plaza Hotel, Tiffany's, St. Patrick's Cathedral. There's a lot to look at here while you're on your way to Times Square. I think it's really cool to see Times Square at night because it just amplifies how lit up everything is. And you're right by Broadway if you have tickets to see a show while you're in town. On day 2, we're checking out Brooklyn, and then we're going to head back to Manhattan and see the financial district. Head to the east side of City Hall to get on the Brooklyn Bridge. It's only about a mile walk and it is absolutely beautiful. Once you're off the bridge, explore Dumbo a little bit. Time Out Market is a great spot to check out, and then walk through Brooklyn Bridge Park until the very end when you reach Atlantic Avenue. This is where we're having lunch. Everyone knows the best New York pizza is found in Brooklyn. My recommendation here is Table 87. I have taken so many people here and they have all loved it and named it their new favorite pizza. After lunch, you're going to hop on the ferry from the Atlantic Avenue stop to Wall Street. We are heading to the financial district. Now that you're in FiDi, you should walk along the seaport and enjoy the beautiful views and check out the New York Stock Exchange. Stop into New York City's oldest bar, Francis Tavern, for some fries and a drink, and also check out the museum here. You're going to want to buy tickets to go to the top of One World Trade Center. It is absolutely beautiful views of so much of New York City, and there's lots of signs up here to show you what buildings you're looking at, what boroughs you're seeing from different directions. It's gorgeous. The elevator on your way up to the top of One World Trade is really cool. It shows you New York City being built up. So make sure you're ready for this. Keep an eye out for it on your way up. When you exit One World Trade, the 9/11 Memorial Reflection Pools as well as the 9/11 Museum is right here as well. Also check out the Oculus while you're over here, and if you're looking for a restaurant down here, Italy is always a solid option. Or hop on the train and head to Little Italy. Walk down Mulberry Street and you'll find a ton of great restaurants. And if you're here during the second half of September, then San Gennaro will be going on. Expect extra crowds, but it's really fun to walk through and see what all the food vendors have to offer. Day 3, we are heading downtown, and we're taking a pretty fun route to get there. We are taking the Highline. We're going to start at the Vessel, check this out, and then cross the street and find the stairs to enter the Highline. The Highline is now an elevated park built on what used to be a freight railroad. We're going to be walking on the Highline for about 20 city blocks. When you reach the end of the Highline, you'll be at Chelsea Market. Get off and explore the market here. While you're over here, you can check out Little Island. This is the largest private donation to a public park in New York City history. If you didn't find anything for lunch at Chelsea Market, there are a lot of great spots over here. Grey Dog is one of my personal favorites. Spend some time walking around Washington Square Park. You never know what you'll see here. Then walk on over to Soho for some shopping and to just wander the streets. Stop into San Ambrose for some coffee and great people watching. At some point today, you have to stop into Joe's for a slice. You'll see a lot of famous faces on the wall, and my recommendation here is the mozzarella slice. A perfect day in New York City is not complete without dinner in the West Village. Then we're going to the Comedy Cellar in Greenwich Village. The Village Underground is my favorite theater, but I've been to all 3. They're all great. Phones are not allowed, so I don't have much footage from inside. When you enter, you'll turn your phone off, and then they'll place it in an envelope that's sealed and kept at your table. To see a show, you'll pay a cover fee, and then there is a 2-item minimum, and I would recommend getting your reservations in advance. I've seen a lot of amazing comics here, and I always take friends here when they're in town. After the show, head to Pommes Frites right around the corner on McDougal Street for some fries and any sauce you can imagine. If you were hoping to hit the bars or the clubs on your trip to New York, you're in a great neighborhood to do so. My biggest piece of advice for visiting New York is to just always be paying attention. You never know what you'll find here.
Happy holidays to you and the family, baby.
And if you have the time on your trip, I have a couple of bonus things that I personally think are really cool if you can fit them in. This is the TWA Hotel located at JFK Airport. The lobby is the original historic terminal for TWA Airlines. Stay here for a night at the end of your trip or just visit for drinks. The Connie is a restored 1958 Lockheed Constellation airplane that operates as a cocktail lounge. My other bonus recommendation is for those who are fans of breakfast at Tiffany's. Believe it or not, you can actually have breakfast at Tiffany's. At the flagship Tiffany's location on 57th Street, they offer breakfast. This is called the Blue Box Cafe on the top floor. And this order is called the Breakfast at Tiffany's plate, and it's $68 per person. You can also order a la carte. And take a moment for the caviar-filled egg. I would recommend reservations in advance, which you can grab on Resy. And then the last thing I'd recommend you do if you have extra time is go catch a game. Without leaving New York City, you can see the Yankees, the Mets, the Knicks, the Nets, or the Rangers. New York City really is a magical place. I hope you enjoy your time here.